Hey, this is Ransom1690 back here with another video. And I think in this video, it's just gonna be a really general talk, just telling y'all like what's going on with me and just stuff in general. So I think these are one of these days where I'm just gonna really be coping. I'm gonna be on this art website and just that's one of the things I like to do is I like to collect art and all of that stuff. And I be using this website and going to Twitter sometimes because it's mainly just anime shit, but like the art on here, like it be real top quality. And I used to use DeviantArt, but ever since this whole AI shit started taking off, DeviantArt just started going to shit. Like it's like now you go on there and it ain't nothing but fucking AI shit, and I don't be wanting to fucking see that shit. AI stuff don't inspire me, so I really don't use DeviantArt anymore. So now I just use this website called Pixel, and like that's where I get the majority of my art shit. But yeah, I'm just gonna be on here just browsing through, just stuff like that. But hold up real quick. But yeah, I'm just gonna be in here on here for a minute because I kind of was having a shitty night last night. I thought like my computer just started jacking up. I mean, it started lagging, it started freezing, and it started white screening, black screening. I had to restart it a couple of times. And I'm like, I think I damn near gave it a fucking virus because I had plugged in this faulty flash drive and, trying to transfer some pictures over from it. And, the flash drive, I guess it was all corrupted and shit. And, I guess that wasn't a good idea. So, yeah. And I don't know if that's what made my computer kind of jack up. But it was bad, and it was doing that all last night. So I think, like, just my whole mindset is like, oh shit, I just gave my fucking stuff a virus. I should have never plugged this shit in. And yeah, so I had a mental breakdown because it was a brand new computer that my sister had bought for me. And that's one of the things I really hate about my, how I am sometimes. It's like when I just get really stressed, like I just start having these mental breakdowns where it's like I start acting stupid. Like, I start doing stuff that I really don't like to do. Like, I start getting irate and just I'm ashamed to talk about it because it's embarrassing, to talk about, but I just start getting really irate. I start, I guess doing what they say people do, stimming and shit. And I guess, I don't know if that's only related to autism, but, I don't like it, so I be trying to really just control that shit because I'm like yo, you need to fucking get a hold of yourself. You can't be acting this way and like be in front of like these folks, your family and shit, because they already be trying to be on some bullshit. So you don't want to give them any kind of other reason to be on no more bullshit. And it's like I don't want to talk about all that I was how I was acting because I'm just really embarrassed by it. But it's like that's always been something about me since I was in school. Like when I just get super stressed out, like I just can't deal with things anymore. And so I don't fucking like it. You know, I don't like that that's how I am, but I don't know what else to say about it. So I guess today, my mom, she decided to go and drop something off to my older bro who's staying at my granny's house. And it's like, man, my mom is so insensitive because, she be talking about, oh, well, in order to feel better, you need to get out the house, you need to do stuff, which, I mean, I guess she's right. I mean, really, I'd rather just stay inside because it's like I really don't enjoy going outside. Like, it ain't really nothing out there that I enjoy doing. It's like the only time I'll go out is if it's to go to the rec to work out or if it's to go to the store and that's it. But it's like all this other shit, like just going out just to be going out for no rhyme or reason. It's like I don't see a point to it. It's like if I don't have any reason to go out, then why? Why am I gonna go out? And the thing is, the places she keeps trying to take me, it's always to my fucking granny's house. Like, that little shitty ass woman that, that's on my biological dad's side of the family. She's always trying to fucking take me to her house and shit. And it be pissing me off because she knows I don't fucking like this woman. And she herself doesn't like this woman. Like, she knows how trifling this woman can be. And she keeps asking me, like, hey, you want to get out real quick? You want to go? Just get out real quick. I'm like, we just going to take your brother this and that. And it's like she be trying every tactic in the book to convince me to go see this woman. It's like, no. No, it's like I told you 1,000 times. I mean, of course, I'm more respectful than how I'm saying it now because, uh, just just trying not to piss this woman off so she gets on some bullshit. But it's like I told you so many times how I feel about this woman. I told you I don't like this woman. You don't like this woman. You know how I feel about her. So it's like, why you want to keep asking me if I want to go over there and shit? Like, oh, well, we're only going to be over there for a little while. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I done already told you how I feel about this woman. I expressed my disapproval of my granny. So it's like, why do you keep trying to ask me to go to this woman's house? Like, I think that's really disrespectful and it's really insensitive that after you express how you feel about something, someone keeps trying to get you to change your mind and shit. And it's like, that's just one of the things about my mom. Like, she's just really insensitive to other people's feelings. Like, she doesn't really consider how someone else is feeling about the situation. So it's like, instead of just, asking me, like, okay, is there something else you want to do when I get back? Or, hey, do you want to go to the store? Or is there something you need from, like, Hobby Lobby or Michael's or some shit? She always presents to me options that are unfavorable for me. Like, going to see my granny, even though my granny's toxic as shit. And it's like the reason I don't like my granny is because she's a terrible woman. Like, she was also abusive towards my biological dad growing up. And it's like, I guess since I look like him, she be doing some of the same shit to me every time I go over there. She be talking about me, talking about my weight. And I'm really saying, oh, you fat, man, you fat. When you gonna lose weight? And really, I'm not really fat. I mean, I kind of am a bit overweight for my size, but like I'm nowhere close to being fat. And I think since I started going to the vet, like my weight started actually going down. I'm trying to keep that up, but it's like every time I go over there, this woman has something toxic to say. Like I remember when I was like 15, 16 years old, this every time I went to over her house, she was always talking about me. She was scolding on me every step of the way. She would scold on the way I eat, talk about the way I walk. She would always tell me like, "Oh, you walk like a punk. Like, are you? What's up with you? Like, are you gay? Are you gay? Just how you gonna get a woman walking like that? You walking like a little sissy. You walking like a punk. You need to walk right." And telling me like, just ripping on my accent, talking about man, why you talking like that? Talk right. Talk right. It's like I am talking right. What are you talking about? No, that's not how you say it. Say it right. And it's like this woman just real fucking verbally abusive. So it's like I don't be wanting to see her ass. So it's like, why the fuck you keep trying to take me over there and you know how she is? And the crazy thing is, my mom had a falling out with my granny like 2 weeks ago because of some shit she did where she called the police on her. And it was real crazy. I mean, I guess it is kind of my mom's fault because like she was over my grand's house and she, my little brother was acting up and she took out a fucking ratchet and started hitting him with a ratchet in front of my granny. So my granny called the police. And my mom didn't like that. So it's like, technically my mom shouldn't have been doing that. But, I mean, hey, you yourself don't like this woman. So it's like, for someone you don't like, you don't have a problem constantly going over there and trying to bring other people over there to have these same shitty experiences. And it really does remind me of like just being born and shit. Because it's like, hold up. Had some phlegm in my throat there. But it's like, it reminds me of just the act of being born into this world, because it's like, you don't consider exactly what someone else is gonna go through being brought into this existence. But it's like you do it anyway because you're just fucking insensitive, and that's the same thing here. Like you know that every time I go over to this woman's house, she's always toxic and shit. So it's like, why would you keep disregarding my feelings to tell me to go over there? And I mean, she be trying real hard. She be like, I say no. Like, no, I really don't want to see her. I don't really like her too much. Well, yeah, son, but, it's just to get out the house. It's like, man, my mom is so fucking manipulative as shit, man. Like, she be trying everything in the book. Like, yo, but we're only just getting out the house. Like, oh, it's just going to be this one big family happy time. But it's like, if that's the case, why don't we get out and go somewhere where we all gonna have a good time? Like, which really it ain't nowhere to go unless because we don't be having no fucking money. So You know, in order to go to the museum or go out to eat or some shit, you need money. We don't got that shit. So it's like, oh, let's go to this toxic bitch's house, and so she can just go on everyone. But yeah, uh, just that's kind of how it is. And you know, hopefully everyone's doing a lot better than what I'm doing. You know, I really hate when I just start having these kind of days where it's like it feel like ain't nothing going right, shit going wrong at the house, and you know, insensitive mother who keeps disregarding your feelings, like just that shit. I just be hating having those kind of days because I'm gonna tell y'all, like you know, I be just masking the entire time. That's what I try to do. Really, that's all of us. Like we just be facade. We be going through a lot of shit, a lot of stress and mental stuff, and we gotta always kind of try to keep that under wraps to not reveal just how broken we really are. And that's what I'll be feeling. It's like every day I'll be stressed out. I'm stressed out about trying to find a job, get off of benefits, make money. And you know, I had recently went to this job fair. That shit ain't really went anywhere because it's like as soon as these people see my resume, which is basically non-existent, I've only really ever worked 2 jobs in my entire life. Immediately they just like, yeah, tell you what, just put your name and number here, and yeah, we'll give you a call when if we have something available. And you know, when they be saying shit like that, that means that they basically just writing you off. So it's like that's why I just have a shitty time getting jobs because I don't got no fucking job experience. You know, shit, just listening to my mom and shit and doing what she saying. And like I barely have any job experience now because of that. And you know, I shouldn't have. I don't fucking know. And you know, were some jobs that I could possibly get, but it's like you need a fucking driver's license, like you know, to work in construction. Uh, I think they'll hire anyone, but it's like you gotta have your driver's license. Well, guess what? I don't have my driver's license, and I guess I kind of did have it when I went to driving school the first time, but it's like I didn't take the actual driving test, so I wasn't able to like you know get the actual license. So it's like now I don't have my license, I don't have a car because you know a lot of these places ain't nearby, so you gotta either try to drive there or see if it's on a bus line. So here I am, 31 years old. I don't have my driver's license. I don't have a car. I have next to no job experience. I'm on fucking benefits, barely even seeing that shit because of what my mom takes out of it. And then I'm living in an environment where everything is constantly on some toxic shit. So it's like you can see like how something stupid like a computer crash will just cause me to just kind of break down because it's like you know I'm already going through a bunch of mental stress, and it doesn't fucking help that it's constantly hot as hell in the house. So I'll be dealing with heat exhaustion, like my mom not wanting to fucking turn the AC on all the way, and it's like god damn man, it's like just constantly having periods of just misery, you know. And so that's why I just be like, man, fuck this shit. I'm fixing to go out to fucking eat or some shit, even though I need to stop that shit because I need to save more money than what I'm saving now. But it's like exactly what kind of money am I gonna save up on fucking $580 a month? You see? So it's like, yeah, I'll be getting into a lot of periods where I just say, fuck it, man, shit. But, yeah, hopefully everyone else is doing better. You know, I really don't like that I had wigged out last night. And, like, I'm just always stressed out. So that's why I try to just stay up on this art shit, because it's the only thing in this life that I still enjoy. Like, I don't, it's like I said yesterday, I don't enjoy anything else in this life anymore. It's like, what the fuck is there to enjoy? Being stressed out, shit, trying to find a job, trying to, you know, go into these fucking job places just to, you know, do all these applications. And that's another thing I fucking hate too, is doing these goddamn applications, man. And because, you know, these fucking applications, they be wanting to put a lot of bullshit on it. You know, they be wanting to make you do these fucking surveys and these fucking, what they call it, these tests to see if you're the right fit for the job. These personality tests. You know, these fucking tests always the same damn thing. They be 100 questions long, if not more than that, and they be taking a fucking hour to do. It's like one goddamn application takes a fucking hour because of that bullshit. It's like you put in your information, you put your resume. Okay, yeah, now you need to take a 100 question personality test. I'm like, no, man, because those fucking tests be taking so damn long, man. It's like, fuck, man. And then you do that shit, and then it's like, yeah, so if you're the right fit for the job, we'll get back to you, and they never fucking get back to me, man. And that shit be pissing me off. And you know, that's what just turned me off from all this shit. So it's like, that's what the fuck I'm here to enjoy? Having to fucking fill out applications all the damn time? Trying to basically kiss ass and beg for a stupid piece of paper to make money so I can kind of better my situation? I don't fucking know. And that's it. Like, that's all this fucking life is. It's just trying to find ways to not suffer. It's like just, oh, work, job. Try to get a job. Money. You need money. Oh, you gotta make money so much. This shit. Like, this shit fucking stupid, man. And you know, and that's what fucking life is overrated be talking about. Is like, what the hell are we really doing here? Just trying to fucking go to work, just to make money, like, and then it ain't gonna mean anything because you gonna fucking die in the end. And you know, it's like, shouldn't we just at least be doing something that we enjoy to do? Like with me doing my art. But no, it's like I said, like before I had a falling out with my workforce counselor. That's another fucking story. You know, they been on bullshit. They hadn't really been helping me, so they been doing the same thing, just kind of ghosting me and shit. But it's like before that, they would tell me, like, oh, well, you need to do something that's gonna make you money, and art's not gonna do that. It's like, bitch, I ain't even fucking ask you. I ain't even come in here trying to volunteer, volunteer this kind of information, but because you want to be a nosy ass and ask me, oh, what do you do in your day, and you won't fucking leave me alone till I tell your ass. And so I tell your ass, and then you like, oh, you need to find something else because that ain't gonna do you any good. So what, just fucking go to work and be a slave and be miserable for my entire life like my fucking mom and my stepdad and my biological dad? And I tell you, man, they work 50 fucking years of their goddamn life. And for their reward, we living in a shitty house that's constantly having days where it stinks of mildew because of the fucking mold growing under the carpet. Walls that got holes in it that we can't fix because of all the fighting they've been doing. No doors on the walls, a gutted guest bathroom. That's our fucking reward, and can't damn near can't even afford to turn the fucking AC on in the damn summer, or because of the utility bills. It's like 50 years of fucking work just to still be worrying about bills. And my stepdad, he's still fucking working. Like, he getting ready to go into his 60 and he's still working out a fucking warehouse lifting heavy shit. It's like, what the fuck? This is what the fuck I got to look forward to? Like, damn, man. And so, yeah, you can see how I'll just be having these mental breakdowns sometimes, because just thinking about how stressful this life is and the shit you gotta do just to survive is like, god damn, man. Like, the least that I would want is just for stuff to just not be breaking down around me. So, yeah. It's like when my computer crashed, I just lost it. And it's back up now, but it's like, damn. Like, yeah, that's really it. Just hopefully y'all doing better than I am. So, yeah, I'm out.